Slow up now. Let me know if you need help with that, Arthur.
Morning, Arthur. How you doing?
Well, my back's playing up again.
It can only get better.
Hi there. Mess with me before my morning coffee and I'll scratch your eyes out. Morning, Arthur.
Good to know.
How's things? That's how it goes sometimes.
Well, I suppose I should try to clear my head.
Swanson?
Hi, gentlemen.
Charles?
Oh, hey, Karen.
You okay, Karen?
You ever think about going back to Mexico?
I can't. At least not for now. It's a long story.
I'd like to go there one day.
Hosea?
Hey, Arthur. Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Van der Linde's finally showing his true colors. Social climbing. Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
You son of a bitch.
We are ridiculous. Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life. Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickings.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Gentlemen, Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is a very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Senor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Jose, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll meet you out in the balcony when we're done.
the angry cowboys, you've arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
This is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war. And a hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows. This self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken! All these vulgar people. They hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves, and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. Well, there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you... As a guest? Yes. As my guest? Bah, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
Sì.
I'll show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me. Gentlemen, enjoy your evening, and welcome once again to Saint Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves. Okay. Go find the mayor if you can, and stay out of trouble, and steal nothing unless it's information. Of course. Jose, you go find us someplace to rob. Bill, go make us some new friends. I'm gonna find out if old Cornwall and what's his name, Milton, knows we're here. Gentlemen, he will.
My art is all very well, but my daughter could do better.
You're not such a Philistine.
Would you like some champagne?
Of course. Thank you, sir. You are quite the gentleman. Clearly not from this swampy hellhole.
Thank you.
Ladies, I'll see you next week.
How are you?
Hello. How was the show? I heard you went.
Mister?
Outrageous. delicious. These dances, well, if that's French culture for you, sign me up for French lessons. Well, would you like tickets?
What?
This cabaret show at the Theater Lemoore. It's jolly fun.
You're having a fine evening.
Mr. Mayor, wonderful to see you again.
And you?
Sure.
There was just insulting me regarding the Redskins.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Good evening. Well.
And that extends to Saint Denis.
But, Mr. Miller,
Hello?
the Indian problem is not an urban problem,
How do you do,
but
sir?
a rural problem. And here in Saint Denis, we have problems of our own.
It ain't complex, Lemieux. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off?
Get your hands off me.
Come on, sleep it off.
All right, okay, goddammit.
Sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000. Then you can rejoin the party.
Hello there.
How are you all doing?
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
Well, Mayor,
Allegedly.
that's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. A rider?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
Oh, my lord, they're fantastic.
Excuse me, brother. Monsieur, please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come in and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what. Sure.
Just what is your problem?
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Terry.
Hey! Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later.
Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Jip and beat him. I will not have standard slip in this house. Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. not meant for the likes of you, you know this. Standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. I'm sorry, sir, but the party's in the garden. The residence is purely for family. I do hope you understand.
Forgive me. I was unaware.
Now get out of my sight.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
Sir, how do you do?
Find anything? I think so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of it. A big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank?
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on. Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
Oh, I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it. Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Hosea is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law reacts.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it.
I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
How you get a good point.
Come on, my turn now, please. Arthur?
Oh, no. We don't need you
Morning.
getting in no more trouble.
Good morning,
You all
Arthur.
right, Jack?
I'm just fine. Why?
No reason. You got some guts, kid. That's for sure.
Mr. Swanson.
Swanson.
Morning, Mr. Morgan. Hello, Mary Beth.
Oh, how are you, Arthur?
Fine. How are you?
Well, I'm well, I think. It's been quite a run we've had, but we're still alive.
So, no regrets?
Regrets for what?
Well, for joining this band of maniacs.
If you're a girl without means in this world, life is very scary. You boys cared for me before no one cared for me. Well, life weren't very nice, Arthur. Not after Mama got typhoid, and that was a long time ago.
Sure.
What about you? I heard you ran into that Mary girl.
Yep.
And?
Got me thinking how that all ended. Long time ago now.
What happened?
Well, she didn't love me enough, I guess. Or I wouldn't change.
Huh. Well, she was a fool then, Arthur.
Well, she put a lot of good years in on an outlaw. She definitely was a fool.
In these books, life seems so simple, but in reality, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan, we have a problem. A real problem. It's Tilly.
What?
She's been taken by them Foreman brothers she used to run with. Come along!
The Foreman brothers? What are they doing here?
Well, I don't know what they've been doing here, but I can tell you what they're going to be doing here. Dying.
Sure. Do we need more guns?
You and I can handle this, Arthur.
Where are we heading?
I'll tell you on the way. Just get going. All right, head for Rhodes. And quick.
She's in Rhodes?
No, she's at a place called Bradley's house, just west of there.
You know.
When we first got here, she told me she was worried that our camp was near a safe house that gang she ran with used from time to time.
And you told Dutch?
No. She spoke to me in confidence. I suppose I didn't think it would be a problem.
Now it is.
Oh, yes.
What do they want with her anyway? I think I saw one of the foremans hassling her and Valentine.
Yes, they probably followed us down here. You don't know what happened? She killed one of them, for good reason, but clearly they don't see it that way.
Tilly?
Yes. Young Tilly Jackson isn't as sweet and innocent as you might think. But like I say, she was defending herself. She fled and fell in with us right after that. I just hope we can get to her in time.
It's not too far.
If they've touched a single hair on that girl's head, I will eviscerate the sons of bitches.
See? You do care, Miss Grimshaw.
Of course I care. About all of you fools. Some just require a firmer hand than others. You especially.
Thank you.
I swear half of you would just rot in your own filth if nobody kept you in check. Anyway, talking of folks disappearing, have you seen that boy Kieran since the party for Jack?
Come to think of it, no. That could be another problem.
Well, he'd be a real fool to turn on us now. But I can't imagine he'd last too long on his own.
Still.
Well, I'll get some eyes out. See if we can track him down.
Okay, good. Let me know. Yeah. I think there's a guard.
I'll deal with him.
Whoa. What you want?
Kind sir, we're lost. And in need of some help.
Get out! Here.
Oh, I see. That kindly face of yours. And I know that for the right inducements.
Now get out of here.
Oh, now you keep saying that. But you don't mean nothing by
I
it.
said...
You said your last word. Well, what are you waiting for? Get in there and find our girl. I'll take that.
What the hell? What the hell you think you're doing?
What the hell?
Are you out your damn mind?
It's okay, Miss Tilly. Now, let's get you out of here.
I thought there was...
Yeah, it don't matter what you thought. It's okay. All right, let's go.
Oh, come along, miss. Thank you, both of you.
What happened?
It was Anthony Foreman. He thinks he owns me. I remember. Where is he? He went out hunting or something. There were 5 of them, I think.
Well, we killed those fellas there.
There they are.
Come on.
Tilly, grab that gun. Anyone approaches, shoot them. Oh, don't worry. I'll be just fine. Now catch that bastard. The one in front's the boss. Bring him back alive. I ain't done with them yet. All right, get after them. There, straight ahead. I saw him go through those bushes. You picked the wrong girl. Stay right on their tail, Arthur. Well, that was a beauty, Arthur. Oh, there they are by the shoreline. Oh, come on!
Let's move. Yep.
Oh, hurry! We're going to lose them! You've got a couple more seconds to regret! You did! All right, I think that last one's the boss. Left! So, women, we'll take him back to Tilly. Go on, rope that bastard. Don't kill him yet. I want Tilly to have the last word on this bastard.
Stay away from me! I'm warning you! Tilly Jackson ain't yours to have!
Come here.
That's it. Now make sure you tie him up real good.
Okay, now.
No, he's making a run for it. Make sure we take him alive.
Get this off of me!
Hold still, mister. Make these nice and tight.
All right, you bring that bastard back to Tilly so we can all have a nice little chat. I'm gonna head over there now to check she's okay.
With pleasure. Comfortable enough for you?
Do you have the first idea what you're getting into? I'm Anthony Foreman.
Well, thanks for the introduction, Anthony. Is that Foreman with an A? I want the Undertaker to spell it right.
Funny bastard. Who are you running with?
She didn't tell you?
She didn't tell me nothing. This rope is cutting into me.
Don't feel so good when you're the one tied up, does it?
She killed my goddamn cousin.
Oh, don't worry. You'll be seeing him soon enough.
What are you gonna do with me?
I ain't sure yet. Reckon I'll let Tilly decide what you deserve.
You're wasting your time with that girl. She's a liar. She'll screw you over like she did me. I should have shot the bitch yesterday like I said I would.
You just shut your mouth now, Anthony. I've heard enough.
Son of a bitch.
Damn coward. Here's your man.
Bring him here. Dump him on the ground here. I want to get a good look at this monster.
So he's still alive then?
Yes.
You see this girl? You leave her alone.
She killed my cousin.
Your goddamn cousin had it coming, Anthony Foreman!
I don't care if she shot your daddy and cooked your mama for breakfast. She's mine. She ate yours.
You know, a friend of mine, he always says, revenge is a fool's game. Now, you want all your boys dead? She had her reasons.
We was family, Tilly Jackson.
You Foreman boys ain't no kind of family I want.
Kill him, Arthur!
You want that?
I want him to go away and tell the remaining of his cousins and the clowns he rides with to leave me alone.
Now, you think you can do that, Anthony? Or should I slit your throat and just save us all the bother?
I'll leave you alone. History is done.
History is never done. It's your call, Arthur. But I'd slit his throat.
Go on.
Finish.
All right, you.
Come on. Let's get you home. Yeah!
Now get out of here. Here, girl. There, girl. All right, girl.
hear that.
Hey, you got anything for me? Sift through, see what you like. Sure, let me see.
Yeah, these new bandsaws they got us working with, about as...
They're saying that, yeah.
Hell, you really want to get rid of this?
I'm going belly up.
No questions asked.
Thanks for your help.
Well, my husband's friend saw me trying to fix up there. They won't let Tom live down.
It's just, you know, how it goes.
Yep.
Remember, hush, hush. Those old Driscoll boys been singing rustling again up.
Move! Come on, girl. Whoa, easy. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, you're all right, girl.
With you in a moment.
Let's go, girl.
got someplace that I can take you? You take care now.
I'm looking for my friend. Gavin.
Okay
Gavin.
then.
Where the hell are you?
Just plain shocking.
Hi there.
Have you seen Gavin?
You still haven't found him?
Nope. But I won't give up. He's lost. One morning, I just woke up and he wasn't there. Someone must have taken him.
Maybe he just left.
Gavin? No. No. We were best mates. I mean, really, best mates. He'd never leave me. Never. Gavin! Oh, I am so worried. Gav! 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 Where are you? Where are you? Oh, I am so worried. Gav! Gav!
Well, hello.
Gav! Where are you? Where are you?
Show me something I haven't seen before. Well, howdy now.
This is really worrying me. Gavin! This is just too bad. Gav! Gavin! I mean, nobody's seen hide nor hair of him. Gavin! Oh, that's really... Gavin! Gav! In! Where the hell are you?
Noise coming from the basement.
Don't surprise me in the least.
Oh, I am so worried. Gav! 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 Where are you? Where are you? This is really worrying me. Gavin!
Devil needs work for hands like yours. No man.
Yeah.
any federals coming through. But I got some horse sense.
Andiamo! Hey, mister.
Please. You. Yes. Please. Coin. Please. Please. Coin. Won't you lend a coin to a felon in need?
Go get yourself something to eat.
Sir, I want you to have this.
Thanks, friend.
It's nice to give something instead of just begging.
Where you at?
I hate asking for money like a goddamn worm. Groveling here in the
Hey,
dirt.
look here.
Giddy up!
Hey there.
Well, who do we have here? That's a fine steed. Got some room in the stable here. I'll give you a fair price.
How goes, partner?
Sorry, but without the papers, I can't pay you full price.
How you living?
I've bred, handled, cared for, and trained more horses than anyone else in the state.
Hey there.
You ask around. You know, I've lived here my whole life. Seen this place go through hell and back, and I wouldn't change a thing. You know, a horse can tell when you're using a cheaper saddle. Buy quality, keep it simple. You won't go wrong.
Wish every day was like this.
I had a drunk feller try and steal a saddle the other day. Thought it would fit under his shirt, idiot.
How you doing?
You see any of the chickens yet? Every morning I wake up to those damn birds clucking away. You're gonna feel the difference. Trust me. That's the same one I use, too. That's a good choice. High quality. Yeah, that'll go real well with the saddle. Good choice. Came to the right shop today, that I guarantee. It's well worth the price. I can't tell you how many times I use that one. That's the same one I use, too. You know, I've lived here my whole life. Seen this place go through hell and back, and I wouldn't change a thing. Nice. I can't tell you how many times I use that one.
How you doing?
All right. Be sure to let everyone know where you got this nag groomed. You won't find anyone better with horses than me. That's a fact. Yeah, good-looking horse now. There you are. fine luck. I'll make this horse prettier than you.
How though?
Appreciate it. Buy quality, keep it simple. You won't go wrong. Yeah, that'll fit.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I've bred, handled, cared for, and trained more horses than anyone else in the state. You ask around. You won't find anyone better with horses than me. That's a fact.
Where you at?
Hey, mister.
I'll miss that nag. Real good one.
Hey there.
Yep.
That's a good choice. High quality. Came to the right shop today, that I guarantee.
Hello. Howdy there.
I'm thinking of putting signs up for the shop along those bumpy roads just down the way. I think that'd bring in some business. You're gonna want a saddle that fits for you and the horse.
So, how you holding up?
It's well worth the price. As soon as you sit down, you're gonna wonder why you didn't buy this sooner. That's the same one I use too. That's a good choice. High quality. Oh yeah, that's a smart choice for your saddle. You know, there's nothing worse than a drunk rider coming in here. The things they do to their horses, it ain't right. Yeah, that'll go real well with the saddle. You see any of the chickens yet? Every morning I wake up to those damn birds clucking away. Solid choice there. I can't tell you how many times I use that one. I had a drunk feller try and steal a saddle the other day. Thought it would fit under his shirt, the idiot. Okay.
Where you at? Mister?
Buy quality, keep it simple. You won't go wrong. That's the same one I use too.
Partner? Hello.
I'm thinking of putting signs up for the shop along those bumpy roads just down the way. I think that'd bring in some business. This This horse will pass for nobility when I'm through. Be sure to let everyone know where you got this nag groomed. I appreciate it. Come back anytime. I'm always happy to stable that horse.
Shit fire, that horse is better looking than my wife. Come on, out of the way!
Okay, girl. Yeah, good girl.
¡Arre, caballo!
Take care. Your horses are safe and sound with me.
Morning. Let's get. Yep. There, girl. Girl.
Morning, partner. Hey! Out of the way! I'm on a tight... schedule.
Morning, bad girl. Yeah, there we go.
What on earth are you playing at?
Slow down! You like causing problems?
Come now. We have an appointment.
Excuse me.
All those steamboats from up north will be kept.
Yeah, you're all right, girl. Howdy. Good day, dear. Hey there! All right, girl.
Yes. Oh, God.
Good morning.
There. You're going to be in a better place. Stay calm. Breathe deep and repent, for you will be moved to a better realm. Ladies and gentlemen, behold the calm removal of this man's existence. Incredible! He's nearly dead. So humane. Oh, his life may have been troubled, but his passing is peaceful. Kill him already.
Somebody shoot me, please.
Oh, let's get out. They don't seem overly humane to me.
I think it's mighty fine.
No, please. Help. Damn shit, yo. Someone help. Hey, don't, baby.
Come on, girl. Hello, ma'am.
Oh, my God.
I've had a bad run of it of late.
Well, I'll keep you in my prayer.
Anyway, don't need to be moaning to you about it.
Have a blessed day.
Morning, mister.
Good girl.
I only lift a finger when I need to, my dear.
Hey, fellers. Hey there.
Morning.
One moment, please.
Hey.
This is extremely delicate. There. Ah, wonderful. Algernon Wasp, purveyor of the exotic and the exquisite. Enchanté.
Tacitus Kilgore.
How can I help you? May I interest you in a hat, perhaps? How about a nymph? I import them from Brussels. The idiots in this town all want Italian nymphs, but the Italians make the coarsest of marble. I mean, quite frankly, the Baroque is an abomination. Belgium. Now that is a land for the connoisseur.
Oh, yes. Yeah, as I always say. But, you know, I'm not really a nymph kind of man.
Oh, of course, too ephemeral. You want something, more tangible, more gothic. I also make corsets. Would you like a corset? I always wear one.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I ride a lot of horses. The whalebone might stick in.
Well, a cup of tea.
Sure.
And what is it you do, Mr. Kilgore? Are you a gentleman of leisure? An aesthete? An artist?
I suppose I'm kind of an adventurer.
Ha! Yes, of course you are. Here, be careful with the china. Sir, it is French.
Not Belgian?
No. They are Philistines in that area, not to be trusted. Youth, eternally preserved in marble, is more their specialty. I fear China will always elude them. Now, why are you here exactly?
I don't know.
You're an adventurer. A wanderer, a lost soul cast out from heaven?
Sure.
Well, I do pay exceptionally well for certain objects needed for my art.
You do?
I do. Exceptionally well.
Well, what do you need?
Let's see. Right now, I have a couple of commissions. I need at least 15 egret plumes. Good ones, obviously. I also need 15 assorted orchids. Here's a list.
Okay. I will see what I can do. Thanks for the tea.
Thank you, Tacitus. It'll be very worth your while.
Easy, girl.
Well done, girl.
Hey, partner. Madam. Buddy. Hey there, mister. Hello, ma'am. Hi there, mister.
Alms for the blind.
Hi there.
Good morning, sir.
Oh, good day to you. Do you have anything you can spare for a blind man?
Please, there's someone here.
Oh, thank you, sir. Truly, thank you. It means a lot to me.
Let's go, girl.
Alms for the blind.
You don't say.
Gentlemen.
Fine morning to you.
Morning to you.
Morning, mister.
Going straight through me.
Hey, folks.
Lovely morning to you.
You lot doing all right there?
Howdy.
Anyway, didn't mean to intrude.
Bye-bye.
Come here.
You did not!
This what you want?
Mr. Rutherford and Miss LaSalle are engaged, which means the two richest families in St. Denis will finally be united.
Well, blow me head.
Good girl.
Morning.
Hey, mister.
Yep. What's them hold up?
Hello, madam. Good morning.
Hello there.
Buenos días, señor.
Hey, y'all. Howdy, mister. All right, girl.
That's better.
Good morning.
Hello. Wow, today. Miss you.
Oh, boy. Hello, mister. Say what you want about the people around here. They're friendly.
Enjoy the show? If
if that's possible. It's a free show, so don't come asking for a refund.
What's this show, then?
Mr. Charles Chatternay. Go and see for yourself, but don't blame me.
So you getting along okay?
The exhibition is through there, if you can call it
I just
that.
don't like how much time you're spending with the man is all.
Just wait until you see his work. It's very progressive.
Well, I'm not so very sure how I feel about progression. Paintings or otherwise.
Come on. You won't have seen the like of it before. I promise.
Maybe that's a good thing. Hold on. Let me compose myself.
We'll miss the party.
I think that it's Greek.
Careful. Some dangerous folk around here.
Or could be Roman. You know, it's Italian, most likely.
Mister?
The man simply can't paint.
I am in a good mood for some reason.
Look at these idiots.
Excuse me, Mr. Chatternay. Couldn't you have painted some drawers on her?
Madame, I paint her in her natural state, as she was and will be in paradise.
There's nothing natural about that.
Clothes are civilization, repression, death. To be naked is to be free, innocent, alive. Like Buddha said, you know, we are all just here to fuck.
Well, that explains the decadence of those Hottentots.
Hey, you got a picture of my wife here. In her delicates.
Henry, is that your behind? Why would you be showing it to that man?
That's my mama. As nude as the day she was born.
Stop looking at my husband's buttocks.
Stop looking at my mama.
Well, maybe she shouldn't have exposed herself like that.
This is disgusting.
The nerve on you!
That's it!
Oh, come on, Mildred. This is no place for us.
Come here,
son
hey!
of a bitch!
You filthy little man! Oh! Oh! Come on, horse, we'll leave
Hey, I'm coming after you, Frenchie!
Hey.
All right.
Should have walked away. Hey, where you gone off to, Frenchman?
My friend, is it safe? Over here. Hey, my friend, let's go. This show is well and truly over. Let's get out of here. Come on, I know a place where I can disappear for a few days. Don't drag your feet. This way, come on. I think we are okay, huh? The exhibition, what can you say? It was not boring, huh?
That it was not.
Arch test people, push them. I thought I was a fraud, a no-talent brush washer. Now I'm not sure. We provoke emotions, no?
You keep provoking emotions like that, and all your canvases will have punch holes through.
I told you I was a whole ass!
You did, and you are. Now maybe go be an asshole somewhere else for a while.
Ah, here we are. I know a lady over here. She may let me stay for a while.
Good luck.
That picture I gave you, it will be worth something someday. I can feel it.
Perhaps. Right now, seems like the only thing it'd get me is kicking the balls.
Oh, you are funny, you know. I hope to see you again sometime. My angel, my little bird, it's me!
Can you...
Howdy, ma'am.
Hello.
Yeah. Sorry, girl. Come on, girl.
Go now.
Stop! You got the hit!
Yeah! Howdy.
Don't be afraid, don't be shy. I promise great riches in exchange for a book. Read this book, follow my simple guidelines, and opulence awaits.
Hey, partner.
Hello, friend. Do you want to be rich?
Sure, I'll take one.
That'll be $50.
$50 for a book?
And cheap at the price. You read this, and you'll want to give me 100 more.
Sure.
The best investment you'll ever make, my friend. Who doesn't want to own a palace, employ countless servants, and rule over their own kingdom? Now you can. As thanks to my book, you'll be extremely rich. This is what America was made for. The chance for the cream to rise to the top. It's time you proved you were cream, and not milk. A little more space here to operate would be appreciated. Listen! Ignore me at your peril! At your peril, I say! You'll be poor, and I'll be rich! And so will those of you with the wisdom to pay attention, to learn from the best, from the kind of rich fellow who doesn't give a fool a break.
Hey, you're okay, girl. Hey, mister.
Faites attention!
Ma'am!
Hello? Open up. Come. We have an appointment. Lord, give me strength. Bureaucracy.
Move it!
Hell. Excuse me.
Hey, do I know you?
Mr. I believe we've met.
We have?
At that ghastly party.
Oh, Evelyn Miller.
Unfortunately so, Mr.
Arthur Morgan, at least sometimes.
Can I say something rude?
Sure.
The mayor thinks you robbed him. To be clear, he wasn't very upset about it. He rather liked you.
Okay.
Do you, well, I mean to say, can you steal things?
Is there a reason you're asking me to incriminate myself, Mr. Miller?
Well, I'm sorry. Have you met? This is Rains Fall, a great chief, and his son, Eagle Flies.
Gentlemen?
We saw you in the wagon train, crossing the river at Cumberland Falls. And at the party, you were upstairs.
You have great powers of observation.
Yes, my people, if we are even a people anymore. We've fought hard. We've made peace treaties, and those treaties were broken. And we've been moved and punished and moved.
I'm sure.
And now I am told we are to be moved again.
Clearly contravening the peace treaty signed 3 years ago.
This will lead to war.
No, my son, it will not. We cannot fight another war. They have got stronger, and we have become far weaker, Mr. Morgan.
Well, it's bad business.
It's to do with oil. I know it is, but I need the proof. I believe there were some prospectors who were on their land a few months ago who have filed reports with Leviticus Cornwall and the state government claiming huge reserves of oil under their land.
So, you want me to try and steal it?
Obviously they can't. And even more obviously, I would be useless. Listen, I realize that it is a ridiculous request, but we're very desperate.
Now, I'm not a do-gooder, Mr. Miller. Gentlemen, I'm very sorry for your predicament, but I'm a working man. I got problems of my own.
We will pay you very handsomely, Mr. Morgan.
How much?
I told you, they're all mercenaries.
There's a price on my head in 2 states, my friend. The government doesn't like me any more than it does you. Like you, I've been running for as long as I can remember. And like you, my time here is nigh undone.
We understand, and we will pay.
Thank you.
You meet my son in a couple of days near Citadel Rock, just west of the oil fields.
Okay.
We are very grateful for your help.
Gentlemen, that appointment with the senator. We should head over there.
It's a waste of our time. And his.
We must try everything. Come along.
Hello, Mr. Miller. The counselor wants to apologize. He can see you now.
We've been waiting I don't know how long.
Or next month, if you'd like to reschedule.
Come. Perhaps the senator won't mind waiting.
I've seen
vagrants making their beds in the streets at night. Unbelievable.
Nothing surprises.
Idiot!
It's all right, girl.
Sneaking up on the Maybell's room yesterday. Guess there's some loose
Wow, must cover some ground on a work like that.
You hear about those Bennett brothers all killed each other over some gold? Rumor is it's buried with them.
What?
Hey, folks.
Hello, sir.
Howdy there.
Let go that mean fool.
Yeah.
Well?
Who's been biting, I wonder? No, you don't look right.
I heard Fred finally got his ticket out to California.
Yep. Get him. Whoa, easy. Yeah.
Mister.
Here we go. There, girl. Come on, girl. Just wait a second, girl. Yeah, you're all right, girl. Yeah. Easy.